Good morning, everyone. Today's video is going to be basically starting off, right? So I just woke up. I've had about 20 minutes to sit here, catch up on my social media. I had a drink, and I'm going to hit my first set of singles here. On this stack is my rise, 65 pounds. And on this stack is 95 pounds. That's my pronation. I've decided, since I have a super match coming up in September and in January, that from at least until January, for arm wrestling specific stuff, I'm only going to be working my right arm. I'll still be training my bench press and all the rest of the stuff, both arms obviously, total body, but for this, I'm just going to be training my right arm. I'm going to focus all my energy on that. I'm 2 days out from a big practice when Paul Lynn was here. Thank you all for the people that did show up. It was a great day. We didn't have anywhere near as many people as I thought we were going to, but you know what? That actually worked out because the quality was a lot better as far as, like, you know, the time that people got to spend with Paul. And you know, we weren't just absolutely drenched in sweat. It was actually really good. So thank you all to the people who did show up. It was fantastic, and thank you to Paul. I doubt you'll see this video, but thank you very much. It was a lot of knowledge shared, and just, you're an absolute ambassador, and it was great. So anyway, this video is going to be chopped up, obviously. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is singles, and I'm 2 days out from this practice, so I am beat up. You know, the bicep quote-unquote injury, I feel it, but it's not like super terrible. So I've upped the weight on the pronation because my left arm was kind of holding back my right arm as far as what I think I can do. So we're going to find out. Now, just so you guys know, these are supposed to be 90% of what you can do anyway. Today it's probably going to be closer to max because I'm sore. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so 65, 95, and then I'm going to do 65 on the cupping, 5 reps on that. From the table, I'll move the camera over so you can see that. But yeah, this is my morning. This is how I start things off. Yeah, there's a lift, but not really hurt. So I may end up having to drop that weight today because this bicep is just not feeling that. Or might just have to listen to my body and not do the singles today. I don't know, but we'll be back. I'm going to show you the cupping and then we'll go from there. All right. All right, so that'll take care of that, and I'll catch you later. All right, welcome back. So based on my first lift, I felt some pain here, so my riser felt good. So what I'm gonna do is I upped the riser to 67.5, and I dropped the pronation down to 90 just to protect the bicep. We'll see how it goes. If I still feel quite a bit of pain, I'm probably just gonna not do singles for the rest of today, maybe tomorrow. Got to pay attention to your body. If it's telling you no, then it's telling you no. And I did have a pretty extreme ending to our practice. I might release the video. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But basically, Paul took the 4 or 5 guys at the, that definitely the 4 guys at the top, and then some of us kind of just filled in after the end. And he surged really hard into them, like full force, and then had us surge into him. And I think I was one of the later guys, and so I surged into him first, full force, everything I had, and then like on the 5th or 6th one, just held him as hard as I could, and then he went back and surged into me as hard as he could at that point. Again, this is at the end of practice, so he was completely gassed. You know, he surged into me really hard, and, you know, so I was taking basically, you know, good power hits into my bicep over and over again. So, you know, it definitely finished me off, and that was after a day of practice for me. So, yeah, soreness, definitely a thing. Doesn't feel like it's re-injured, it just doesn't feel great. So we're gonna play around with it today and see what happens. So here's my rise. This is 67.5. And this is 90 for pronation. Okay, so that didn't hurt as bad. So I'll probably try a few more of those. But basically what I'm doing is every 2 hours instead of every hour. So I'm cutting my reps in half for today and just seeing where it kind of ends up. So now I'm going to bring you over, I'll do the cupping one more time, and then the next time you see me, I'll be doing my, push day. All right. Walk you on over. And of course today my daughter is really being a pain in the butt, so I'm gonna have to end this quickly. There we go. And again, this is 65 for 5. Honestly, I should up the weight on that because that feels too easy for 5 reps. But I don't really have room on my loading pin, so I got to figure that one out. Anyway, talk to you guys later. All right, we're back. As you can hear, everybody's up in my house now. So I'm gonna just do some band work. I do this 4 times a day. Right now I'm just working with the green bands. Mostly I'll be doing the red band for cupping. I wound up dropping the weight of the pronation stack to 90 and upping the weight of the rise stack to 67.5. That bicep of mine, I swear, if it wasn't for that bicep, man, my right arm would be so damn strong. All right, so that'll do it for the bands, and I'm lifting about half as much today, so once every like 2 hours on the weights. And yeah, hey, say hi, Moni.
Hi, Mom.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. All right. $175. So first set was $135 for warm up. This is $175. Oh. Taking it a little bit easier today. Like I said, I'm a little beat up. So instead of having a ton of weight, I just did 175 for 10, 135 for 10. My next set I'll do 205 for 5 if I can. And then my plan is to do 175 for 10 and then 135 for 10, bringing it back down. So I'm trying to get the same amount of work without pushing the super amount of weight right now. The 205 is pretty much my max working weight right now. I have no idea what my max is. I don't max out anymore, but 205 is pretty much my max working set right now. So I'll probably do 5 reps of that if I can, and then come back down to 175 and then 135 like I said. So be right back. All right, 205. This time I actually know it's 205. Most of the times I just put this on without thinking it's 205. Felt pretty good. So now I'll be back with 175. All right, we're back at 175. And we're going to attempt to do 10. All right, 135. I'm gonna hit this for 10, finish off the pecs, and move to shoulder press. shoulder press. All right, not gonna lie, definitely feel sore today, but we're gonna try to kind of, why am I, what the hell? Maybe, hang on a sec. Yeah, okay. I forgot, can't have it straight up. Okay, so this is 175. This is previously my PR. I'm gonna try for 5 sets of this. We will see. Okay. I hate lifting it like that, but it is what it is. All right, I'm glad I checked the camera view. It was probably cutting off all the weights on the way up. And when I said I can't stand lifting it this way, trust me, I was a whole lot less safe and a whole lot harder on me doing it the other way. It's just that if I had a full rack where these were actual bars instead of basically cantilevers, arms, I'd feel a whole lot safer. Like, I just don't like the way this is. For 175, it's a foot off of the frame, so it, you know, it exponentially it adds the weight and all of that stuff. Like, I just don't like it. It's not as safe as I'd like it to be. But lessons learned. The next time I buy gym equipment, it'll be a full rack. So maybe I'll stop doing shoulder presses or start doing something else. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, I honestly don't remember if I did 3 or 4 sets, but I'm sorry, 2 or 3 sets. I'm gonna go with 2. I dropped it down to 155 because I'm starting to feel something right here, and I'm just not gonna push it. Like I said, I'm a little beat up, and that's understandable from what this weekend was. So I dropped it down to 155, and I'll finish off from here. If I need to drop it, I'll drop it further. But overall, feeling good. It's just, like I said, I got a little bit right here and still the bicep, but otherwise I feel pretty good. I think that was honestly my 4th set, but I'll just go with 3. All right, I'm gonna call this set number 4. Still at 155. Shoulder doesn't feel as bad. Yeah. Well, sorry about that. All right, 5th and final set. Oh. All right, not too shabby. I'll be back with triceps. All right, we're back with triceps. Just doing the same thing. This is a Oh, what did they rate this at? 50 to 135, I think, something like that. I don't know. But obviously, you know, it's bands, so it's not true weight, but it's gives you an idea what it is. All right. All right, last set. I know this video is dragging on, so I'm not going to bore you guys with doing the the rest of the day kind of deal. So I'll explain that in a minute. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of the day. I am going to drop the camera here in just a second and do one more set of singles for you. I also upped my cupping to 75 for 5 instead of 65 for 5. Tested it, it was cool. As soon as I grabbed onto it, all of my fingers cracked because of the added weight, like it all popped, extended. It was awesome. So that tells me that it's targeting my fingers, which is exactly what I want. And then I cup it in, so then it targets your flexors. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do one more set of singles, and then depending on how I feel, I'm either gonna hit another, like I would say, let's see, so it's 1:30 now. I started at 9:30, so 9:30, 11:30, 1:30. This would be 3, 3:30, that'd be 4, 5:30, 5, 7:36, 9:37. So I'm gonna get anywhere between 5 and 7 more reps. I'm sorry, scratch that. I'm gonna get anywhere between 3 and 5 more sets of singles in, okay? Depending on how I feel. That's gonna be it. I'm probably gonna do 30 minutes of cardio, and I'll explain that on a different video, why I'm starting my cardio again. But anyway, I'll explain that on a different video. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the camera real quick, get it set up for singles again, do my singles, which I'm sure are gonna be extremely difficult after just doing that. Don't forget, I still have 3 more rounds of band work to do. That's just for flushing and keeping everything good and healthy. Yeah, and that's it. So, be right back. All right, here we go. This is not a professional operation, folks. So yes, I'm gonna move my weights around and all of that. No, I have them set up so I do it off the bench, so that's what I'm gonna do. Remember, I'm only doing my right arm, right hand, right wrist, whatever. This is 65 pounds for rise. You guys know that I'm doing this basically off of Devin, so he said that he has honed it to where he wants the strap to kind of go over his top knuckle, not in between the knuckles anymore. He wants it to go right over the top, so that's what I'm doing. Seeing how that works. Oh yeah. I think that's a lot tougher, actually. Well, it feels a lot tougher right now. Then again, I'm sure everything does. And this is the one that's been hurting my bicep all day. Oh yeah. Man, I actually heard something click in the butt in the elbow, but everything feels good there. All right, I'm gonna turn you around so that you can see the other table, and I'll do my cupping, and then that'll be it. Stand by. Not a professional operation in any way, shape, or form, but you know what? You guys get the idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do two more singles throughout the day, because honestly, the bicep just isn't happy with me right now. All right, so this is 75. Yeah, it's a lot better. All right, that's what I was kind of looking for, is the same intensity, right? Like that 90% effort. I don't have enough weights to spread around, and I'm too lazy to sit here and load up that pin and then take it off of that pin and load up that belt and all that. So with 5 reps, I'm approaching that 90 to 92% rep range that I'm getting out of my singles, you know, with the other one. So that's fine by me. That works. So yeah, so I'm doing my rise, cup and roll at about 90% energy expenditure. Honestly, and I'm just gonna be straight with you, my pronation can handle much more than when I'm lifting. It's my bicep that's holding me back. So it's my back pressure. The easy way would be to support my arm on my leg and just kind of do pulses, right? To just strengthen my pronation. But that's the easy way. I need to strengthen my back pressure. I need to heal this bicep one way or the other. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So yeah, my pronation numbers are actually much higher, because I mean, if you go back, you'll see a reel on Facebook where I did 100 pounds for 50 pulses, you know, supported. Okay, so my arm was supported, but my pronator was doing the pulses with 100 pounds, and it never failed. It never even came close to failing. So my pronator is much stronger than my back pressure right now. But without back pressure, you really can't get your true pronation, right? So it kind of explains how arm wrestling is such a chain, okay? My pronation is super strong. It's probably my strongest part of the chain, okay? Besides my back, obviously, my lat. But my pronation is, I mean, if I had to guess, my pronation is probably somewhere between 110 and 115, maybe even a little bit higher, okay? But my back pressure is probably in the neighborhood of around 98, maybe 100. So there's a big discrepancy there, and I'm talking like max, okay? That's right now, injured. I don't know what or not injured, but sore as hell. I don't know what I'll be fully healthy, but that's what I'm trying to do, is heal this so that I get there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing. Tomorrow is pull day, and again, I don't know how I'm gonna react to the bicep tomorrow. We'll see. You gotta listen to your body. As much as I want to push, I gotta listen to the body. So I'm going to probably get about 2 to 3 more reps of singles in for the rest of the day. I've got 3 more sets on the bands to do, and I'm most likely going to do a half hour of cardio on the bike today. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Good job, baby. You're strong. Show me how strong you are. There you go.